guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I made this beautiful multi-gemstone mixed metal pendant necklace using the beads that Panda sent me. They contacted me and asked me if I wanted to do a collaboration with them, and they let me pick out some beads, which is so much fun. Who doesn't love free beads? And I picked all these out. And I also was able to get some other stuff too. Their stuff is very well priced. I have a coupon code below. It's YXYTBJA, all capital letters, for 10% off. If you like to go and check it out and you want to order anything, you put that code in, you'll get 10% off on your whole order. And it's good for a year. It's good till June 6th of 2024. So in this, I used these gorgeous carnelian beads. I wrote down what they were here. And then I used some of the Taiwan jade jasper beads. And then I used some of these gorgeous gemstone heishi beads. And I used some of my stuff. I used a few of these little metal spacers and a couple of these copper pieces and just a few of these little spacers right there. And a few of my black 11-0 Miyuki seed beads. And then I used my beading wire, and I showed a trick for how I like to close off these because it looks more professional here. I'm not the biggest, I used to use wire guard, and I'm not really the biggest fan of it, so I kind of stopped buying it. I like this better, what I do. So you stay tuned and you can see how I finish off this. So I will leave links below to all of this stuff. So you click on that, and if you want to order it, you go right ahead. So without further ado, if you want to learn how to make this necklace, then stay tuned. Okay, so I'm using some of my little spacer beads that I have that I didn't get from Panda Haul. But I am using from them the Taiwan Jade Jasper beads. Gorgeous. Beautiful carnelian beads. Oh my gosh. And then these little gemstone heishi beads, I got them. I will leave the unboxing in the link below so you can see everything that I got from them. I got a ton of stuff from them. Then I'm using some of my little bronze spacers and just a few 11-0 Miyuki seed beads, just for kind of in between stuff. So I started putting together my little focal point for in the front. So I have 36.5 inches of beading wire, and you can use pretty much whatever, kind you like. And I'm making, I'm going to make my handmade pendant first. So I'm going in, doing this. I'm going to put one of these little stoppers on, just so that, I don't have any problems. Because I've been doing stuff before and then the whole thing collapses. So I'm doing this. I'm going to move these up just a little bit so that I have more room here. And then and of course I like using mixed metal. So then we're going with, this is like a soft rose gold, and then a silver, and then back to a rose gold. So that's where we're at so far. Then I'm using it's kind of like a copper bronze, one of the heishi beads. Another one of the copper bronze. So we have this so far. When it all comes together, when I pull it together, you'll get to see everything. So then I always kind of start this and then I take it apart to start the video. So I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing. Okay, so I have that. So then I'm going to so with every other group, I'm doing just one of the little rose gold spacers, and then like this and like this. So I'm doing, this will be like a pretty kind of a fall necklace. I know it's still summer out, but it'll be fall before we know it. So I'm doing it like this. Then I'm gonna do these 3 stacked up. I love the look of mixed metals, especially against one another in a piece of jewelry. I love eclectic jewelry. I don't like, I usually don't really have too many things that are really matched up on their own. I'm doing this, then the silver one, and the rose gold one. So let me just make sure we're right there. So this is going to be the middle of the focal. So then we're going to do the green and the rose gold. It's kind of like a copper rose gold, so, but I'm going to call it rose gold. And then this one. Let me see here. Okay, so now this is where we're at, so you can see all the pieces. I love these metals with the green and the carnelian. Carnelian's kind of like a fall color to me. I mean, you can wear it in the summer, but I don't know, it just is kind of a fall color to me. Then because we're gonna be kind of at a tight point of the necklace, and we don't want to have any beading wire showing because I think that doesn't look very polished unless you're doing it on purpose. So I did, let me see here. So now I have 3 of these beads on each side. Then I have these 2 together at the top. Okay, so we have it like this. Now we're gonna do, wait a minute, what did I do here? Okay, we're gonna do, no, wait, sorry. We're gonna do this kind of pointing down. Okay, yeah, I had that wrong. And the hishi and the bronze and the hishi, and then the copper one going up. So let me kind of, so this will be like the pendant focal right here. You can see that. So we have that. Then I'm gonna do the silver one. And then I'm separating this, and I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 of these in the hishi, and then 3 more, 4, 5, 6. So we have it like that. So let's go on to this side now. 1, 2, 3. And a hishi. And 4, 5, 6. Okay. So see how it looks better as it's coming out of there, and it matches. Okay. So I'm going to take this little one right here, and I'm going to clamp that off to the side. So now we're going to start, I put that like that. So now we're going to start with one of these gorgeous carnelian beads, and then rose gold spacer, and then Taiwan jade, rose gold spacer, and then another carnelian. We have that up like that. I'm going to the other side. Carnelian. rose gold. That. And this. Okay, so you see this? So this is what the necklace is going to look like when it's done then. Okay, so now I'm going to clip that off right there. So I have that there. So now I'm going to do two black, Yishi, and two more black. I think that was what I was planning. Let me see. Yeah. So I like the way that kind of has that look there. Then I'm gonna do, oh no, sorry, mix that up again. We're gonna do that. This is such a rich colored carnelian. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Then we'll do one more carnelian. So like that. And we're gonna do 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5. And then after this set, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. So I'm gonna go, and I'm clipping this side. I'm gonna go over to this side now. So we're gonna do 1, 2. Yishi. 4, 5. Oh, 4. And then 5. So we have it like that. And we're gonna go with carnelian, rose gold, green one, rose gold, and that. Okay. So see how that's looking? It's so pretty. It'd be a beautiful focal piece. Then we're gonna do 2 blacks. Like before we know it, fall's gonna be here within like a month. Not in Florida, but this will be pretty for a fall necklace. Okay, so we have this. Now I'm going to, I'm going to take green like that, and I'm going to do rose gold, silver, rose gold, like that. I'm going to do another green. Just kind of want to change it up a little bit in here. Rose gold, silver, rose gold, and then one more green. So it kind of changes it up a little bit. Okay, put that there. Now we're going to go to this one. It's it's kind of hard to put everything in view that I'm working on. We have that. We have another green. And then this. There we go. Look at how pretty that's looking. So now we're going to do one, two, she, 4, 5. Let me get a few more of my seed beads. Where did I put them at? Oh, here they are. Just pulling these out here. Here we go. Okay. So we're going to do this one then. Let me move these out of the way. Okay. I'm going to do 1, 2, Hishi, and 1, 2. Okay, so now we have this. So now I'm going to do, where are they? Do a silver, and a copper, and another silver. Change it up again, like that. A silver. And have fun with your jewelry. Just remember, if you put something together and you don't like it, you can always undo it. And sometimes you have to, you know, put something together and make a mistake and say, no, I don't like this. Okay. So now we're going to go carnelian, copper, and carnelian, copper, and then the green one, copper, and then carnelian. So we're doing 5 in this little set. Okay, let me get a few more of my little copper ones here. And we're gonna do the silver, the copper, and the silver. So you see how that's just, I like it because it matches, but yet it's kind of eclectic. It's got little different patterns going on it. Okay, so now we're gonna go with this side. So we have that up to there. Now we're gonna do 2 carnelians with the rose gold in between. And then Taiwan jade. So pretty. Okay. So I'm going to hold this up against my neck really quick just to see how far this is. It's almost there. Okay. So I'm right here. So now, let me see here. I'm gonna do one of those, the silver, and then the copper. I'm not doing the copper right against the thing because I don't want it to go inside. I don't want the little seed beads to go inside the hole, if that makes sense. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a copper, or I mean an agate. I'm sorry, a carnelian. Then I'm gonna do 2 and Hishi and 2. Okay, so let me see this up against pretty that looks. Okay, so then I'm gonna, so now I'm gonna do on this side, I'm gonna clip this off, then we're gonna do like that. Hold on one second. Sorry, I look confused. Okay, so now we're gonna do an agate. I mean a carnelian. Boy, a carnelian. And two, and a seed bead, or a heishi bead. 2 seed beads, a heishi bead, and 2 more seed beads. Okay, now let me hold this up and see where this goes. Okay, so I'm going to finish this off and do a green, a silver, a copper, a silver, and another green. Okay, so now we're going to go to this side. So we're going to start with the green. Silver, bronze, copper, another silver, and another green. And here we have the necklace. I'm going to, let me get all these little seed beads here. I'm gonna get these out of the way. Okay. So, I think this is going to be so pretty. And I will show you a trick that I have for hiding the wire. I have 2 crimp beads. I have 2 clamshell covers. These are just out of my stash. Then I have a lobster clasp. I'm doing silver because I have silver in here. So I kind of wanted to do all that blending in. And then I'm getting 2 jump rings. One I have is a little bigger. And then this one I have just to hold the lobster clasp on. Okay. So, let me see here. Okay, so first you want to go through and make sure you don't want this to be so tight that it doesn't have any movement, but you want to make sure, especially when you have this kind of a shape in the front, you want to make sure that everything's where it should be. And I usually kind of like to circle it like this while I'm doing it, so I know it's got some movement. So I start by opening up this little clamshell right here. I put it down to the bottom. I put the crimp bead down there. Then I take one of my bent chain nose pliers and I go down into it. And before I squeeze it, I just lift it up just a teeny little hint, so that there's just a little bit of movement on the wire. And I just keep kind of doing that. Then I take it and I pull it, and when I know I can't move it anymore, then I take the wire and I feed it back down, and I try and get it through. Maybe if I could get it through like 4 or 5 beads. I'll show you. Okay, and then it'll like, see, it's popping out right here. So I do that, and I pull this so that I know, and I turn that so that it fits there. And then I close this up and make sure that the little crimp bead that you closed is inside of there, like that. Then I take, there's my other, there they are. Then I open up the tiny little jump ring and I put the lobster clasp on it, because you don't want to put the lobster clasp directly against the beading wire, because I feel like it wears it down after a little bit. So the beading wire's just kind of like a little insurance. Okay, so we have this. Then I take my round nose pliers, and I always do this, and I take this little corner right here, I don't know if you can see it, and I just bend that back just a teeny bit. And then I put the jump ring through there, and then I put this to where I know it's not gonna double over too much. And I put that like that. Then I pull this up with one finger, and you don't want to cut the wire that's being used. And I snip that. So then you have this side done. Then you go with this side, and you pretty much do the same. I'll do like a few little loops with this. And you have this. This is kind of my favorite way to close off a necklace now, even more than the wire guards, because I don't know, it just looks really polished when it's done. Sometimes the wire guards can even, you know, kind of show up. Okay, so I just a very teeny bit, I lifted that up. Hardly at all though. And you really squeeze that through. Okay, then you pull on that, it doesn't move. Then you go back down through the clamshell. Move that little piece over, and then I just kind of feed it down through. A lot of people have said this is helpful for them making jewelry. It's just, you know, you don't have to use wire guards. It's just one less thing you have to buy. So then you have that, and I always close it up a little bit first with my fingers, like that. So you get that little, you get that started. Then you go in, one second, okay. And then you just do that. Then you take jump ring, and I take this little part there, bend that back, clip that on, and I go up to where it just makes one circle around. I pull this up, and I clip that, and here we have this gorgeous pendant necklace. Love the way this turned out. I love these colors together. I like the mixed metal with the Taiwan jade, the jasper beads, and the carnelian, and then the Hishi gemstones. This is a multi-metal, multi-gemstone pendant necklace. This would be a perfect gift for somebody if you like to make jewelry and you like to make gifts for people. And you can even, if you wanted to, you could make this longer, and it could dangle more towards like the middle of the chest. It doesn't have to be high up. You know, that's the thing about this, is I could show you like combining some colors, and then you do your own thing with it. So I hope you enjoyed this this tutorial, and I do, like I said, I have a coupon code YXYTBJA, all capital letters, for 10% off. I will leave it in the link below, along with the link to Panda Haul. And I will leave links to all of the beads that I used, so you can go ahead and go check them out. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will leave all my social media below as well. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do so. I would appreciate it. You won't miss any of my videos then. And I will see you on my next video. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day.